See what he did? He tempted them and he made a suggestion. Come on, man, go and eat from a tree. That's what the devil does to you and I. Come on, man, have that drink. Come on, man, it's not going to do that much damage. Take that money. No one's going to find out. You know you need the money. He's always suggesting for you to do something. But you still have the power of choice. You still have the power of choice to willfully go with his suggestion or not to. You see, he doesn't have power over you. You have the power of choice. That's how God created us. He didn't make us as robots. He's not a puppet master and we're the puppets and he's pulling all the strings. No, that's not how God created us. He created us in his image and in his likeness, and he gave us a free will. We have a free will. You have a free will. You can decide either to lean to the Spirit or to lean to the devil. To lean to Satan's devices and to Satan's suggestions and to Satan's temptations. But I want to give you good advice today. Anytime Satan comes your way and makes a suggestion and paints a rosy picture and show you that the grass is greener on the other side, could it be that that grass is fake? Could it be that it just looks like that happiness is for real? Because I tell you something, he'll show you an element of joy, but that joy is fake. It's not for real. That happiness that he shows you, it's not for real. You won't find it in the clubs. You won't find it in substances. You won't find it with the wrong crowd. You won't find it doing things that the Bible is clear that we as Christians should not be indulging in. But Jesus, on the other hand, said, I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So don't fall for the suggestions of the devil. If he's making any suggestions to you, look at that nice girl. You know, we don't talk about these things in church. Look at that nice girl. Look at how beautiful she is. Look at how she smiled with you. You know you're married. You know you shouldn't be doing that. Look at that nice guy. Look at how young he looks, and he starts in the area of your imagination, and then you start imagining yourself and seeing yourself with this other person while you know you're married. God instituted marriage, and the Bible is clear as to how marriage should operate. But these things has infiltrated the church. And we don't talk about it. We don't speak about it. We don't talk to young people about making wise decisions, about making wise choices. While the world is bombarding them with information. The world is bombarding them with suggestions. Oh man, everybody's smoking weed nowadays. It's nothing. Nobody cares. You can do it. You're just a young person. You got to be carefree. And everybody's swimming downstream. Everybody's going that way. You can just sleep with somebody. There's nothing wrong with it. But there is something wrong with having sex outside of wedlock. There is something wrong with it. Just picture it. Just picture it. How many children are being born out of wedlock? And just picture how many times that child is not reared in the context of a family. That child doesn't have the father and mother present. That child doesn't have all the resources available, financial resources and other resources. That child doesn't have medical insurance. That child doesn't have access to proper medical care. That child doesn't have access to proper education. Because it was just done haphazardly. It was done outside of wedlock. It was done outside of what God says we should do. And the consequences is more in our communities, more likely, or in most instances, that the mother sits with that child, the father is gone, she has to struggle, the conditions at home is not good, she doesn't even have a place of her own, she's under her mother's roof, conditions are harsh, so how can you tell me having a child out of wedlock is just okay, it's just fine? Children should be planned.